bless you. Soda, you got it. You want some hot dogs or sandwiches?
But there's a reason why this is here, all right? This is actually going to be put together for the homeless, all right? And that's something that we're going to be doing this weekend. We're going to be putting all these together along with goodie bags that we have inside, with beanies, gloves, blankets, book bags for kids, everything that we can to help out. We're going to do that this weekend. Now, why am I recording this? Well, there's a lot of, tension in the world right now. I want to share a little bit of humanity. I want to show you that there is still positivity going on. And what better way than to help people that are in need? Our whole family is going to be coming over to prep things so that we can get it ready to hand it out this weekend. And I'm going to actually let you guys in for the ride for the first time ever. And we've been doing this for over 5 years. I just never recorded it. Hopefully you guys sit back and enjoy the video. All right, guys, so the truck has been unloaded. As you guys can see, each one of these here have 80 hot dogs. All right, we're gonna be putting them together. We're gonna be putting sandwiches together as well. I'm gonna be making my world-class hot cocoa that I learned since I was young. So that's what the milk is for. We got all the bread. We have all the hot dog buns. We got all the drinks. We got waters. And if we come over to the front here, this is where we have all of the goodies, okay? This has hand warmers. It has backpacks for kids, little toys, hygiene kits and stuff like that. We have beanies, we have gloves. We also have a lot of blankets that we can hand out that are brand new, all right? And it can keep people warm. All right, guys, so the family just left. There's about 300 bags here. These bags contain different goodies like gloves, beanies, hand warmers, anything someone could use in cold weather, it's in there. All right, so those are the bags. All right, guys, so big change of plans. We're actually gonna have to prep next weekend, okay? My daughter, she got admitted into the hospital because she was having a respiratory issue. So she is at the hospital now. My wife is gonna be staying with her. So we're gonna have to postpone this to next weekend. And as you guys can see, we still have all of the bags right here. We were getting ready to hand them out tomorrow, but obviously my daughter's health comes first. So we're gonna be taking care of that. And then next weekend, we're gonna be prepping all this food so that we can hand it out, okay? Obviously the bread and everything is freshly purchased, so we still have some time to be able to get these made without letting them spoil. And everything else that needs to be in the fridge is in the fridge, and there's no chance of it going bad. All right, guys, we're officially getting started. About to start making the sandwiches, and then we're gonna move on to the hot dogs. So we have like a whole assembly line here. Everybody's got a task to take care of. We're gonna be putting the finished products in here, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so my baby Sophia, she's actually drawing things for the homeless. So she's really good at drawing, coloring, and everything. And this card, what does it say, Mommy?
It says, Merry Christmas, God loves you.
Wow. Good job, Mommy. So, again, they're working on doing cards, and those cards are going to go along with the baggies and stuff that we're giving away.
I'm giving this to the homeless so I can bless the homeless and do all of that to them. So this is why I'm making these cards for them. And these are my cousins right here making other cards. So we just want to bless the homeless with all these stuff they want, and that is what we do every year.
I love you. All right, guys, so we got a lot of the hot dogs finished already. You guys can see this entire cooler is full, and then we have all of this cooler is full of sandwiches, and then obviously we're having to get more storage now because we're running out of space. All right, guys, so family just left. Everything's already done. Ready to go for tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is now The 16th of November, we fell asleep here on the couch. So, literally, we fell asleep on the couch, guys. As you guys can see. I'm gonna go ahead and shower, get ready. My wife is gonna go to service. I'm gonna stay with the girls for a little bit. All right, guys, so it is now crunch time, all right? It is about to be 12 p.m. in the afternoon. People are gonna start getting here soon, and then we gotta load up. But before any of that takes place, the world famous hot cocoa has to be made, okay? And it is something that's done by yours truly, me. So if you guys didn't know, I use the Abuelita brand. This is what I use for my hot cocoa. Guys, you will never go wrong with La Abuelita, all right? And there's a lot of tablets in here. I have a few more in the cabinet. But guys, I am about to make a lot of hot cocoa. So I have 3 different pots here. This is obviously gonna take water and milk. So that's something that we'll be doing here in a second. So I need to boil this water. This water has to get to the point where it's bubbling. And then we're gonna throw the tablets in there. We're gonna get some milk in there. And the hot cocoa will be good to go. As you guys can see, we have everything out already. So, and then you see my daughter, Isa. She's so silly. We have the sandwiches. We have the hot dogs. We have everything here in containers. So in here, you guys saw the 300 bags. Everything's already been packaged up in there. And then we have a few more bags here. And then my daughter, Sophia, she actually grabbed toys that she no longer uses. And she's going to give them to families that have kids out there. And she included some Christmas cards, all right? So this is something that's going to be in these bags here. She did this all by herself. So yes, I know it's missing the S at the end, but it's the fact that she did this and she put it together. We're going to leave it without the S because it makes it more personal. But anyways, guys, that is everything here. We're going to load all this stuff up once everybody starts getting here. Guys, so my wife just got back and she actually brought coloring books, some crayons to color the books, obviously. And then she also got some books here that the kids can read. There's not that many of these bags. Those are going to families that have kids that we can see. That way they have something to do. Anyway, Sophia just got done putting those in there. The other peeps just got here, so we're about to start loading up so that we can head out. All right, guys, so the hot cocoa is ready to go. You guys can see. So ready to be served. As long as they want some hot cocoa, hopefully we have enough. We'll hand it out along with these cups. And then they have the lids on them as well. So we'll serve them hot and fresh as we go. Hot cocoa's in here. There's some hot cocoa here. This here is full of hot cocoa. Say hi to Kevin. That is my little brother-in-law. And obviously you guys already seen Sophia. That's my oldest daughter. So we're starting to load up the cars. And then that is Kevin's girlfriend. I don't know. Are you camera shy?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No, I am. Like, it's okay.
All right, cool. All right, so we're going to load these up. And then we'll be on our way down to the city of Atlanta. All right, guys. So we have one big issue. We're missing a complete different truck that was supposed to come with us. And now we're limited on space. So we have to figure out how we're going to put all this stuff in this Tahoe, and then our other buddy that has a Tahoe as well. You know, so we're limited on space, but we got to try and make it work somehow. And you guys didn't see, but we also have a bunch of drinks. So Coke, Sprites. We also have waters. So again, we're jam-packed. The girls are in there too. We got to figure it out some way. All right, guys, so we ended up emptying most of the boxes out freely. So all of these were in containers. We actually just ended up filling in the truck however we could. Our good friend Abraham, you guys saw him on the golfing video that I made. But this is his truck. It's completely full, as you guys can see. They got their baby here. But everything is jam-packed, guys, so that we can make this work. This obviously wouldn't have been possible without everybody that helped out in the family and everybody that's still continuing to help with actually delivering the items. So, you know, I'll show you guys pictures and stuff throughout the video that you guys can see of everybody that helped out and how this came together. All right, guys, we're officially headed down to the city of Atlanta. So we have a few stops that we've done the last few years where we found a lot of people that, you know, needed help. So we're headed that way now. We have our friends following us, and we got some help behind us as well. So you guys will see Jimena here on the left, and then Kevin, that is my brother-in-law, my daughter, and then my youngest daughter is out in the back in her car seat. So we're completely jam-packed. You guys can see everything. There's like literally no space for anything else to fit in the truck, but we're making it happen. We're gonna get it done. I'm gonna get some clips down there as we hand things out so that you guys can see what everything looks like, and you can see that humanity still exists. So sit back, enjoy the video. I appreciate you guys that watch the channel, and hopefully you enjoy it. Let's go. All right, guys, so we pulled into the shopping center, little plaza area. We're gonna get our stuff together here so that we can start actually handing out the hot dogs and sandwiches. We actually had a guy that was walking by that we went ahead and gave some of the food items to already with the goodie bags, you know, and he was very appreciative. We didn't get that on film, but I'm gonna try and record as much as I can. Obviously, I don't want to invade people's privacy either, so we're gonna be recording from like a distance and stuff like that so that you guys can see exactly like what it is that we do. But you guys can see we're parked here. We're about to start heading out. These roads get a little tight, so it's very hard for me to film and drive at the same time, which, you know, is not legal. So I'm gonna have my wife, she's gonna record as much as possible, and I'm gonna focus on driving so that we can get in and out of tight spaces. All right, so let's get this done and on the road. God bless.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
guys.
God
God
bless.
bless y'all.
Mom.
Remember that God loves you every day.
Mom.
Come and take a walk with me. Challenge your wildest dreams. No more fear. Follow that shining star.
God bless you, love.
Cool.
Open heart. I'm right here. I hear your every word, song of a mockingbird.
Bless you. Here we go.
Tells the truth.
Love. God bless you. Pleasure. God bless you.
It's
Have a good
about
food.
time we met.
Love, any chips? Okay.
I've been watching you over there. It's about time.
There we go. God bless you guys. Let me pour soda for y'all. I need a blanket. God bless you.
When I feel so down and out, your love comes to raise me from all doubt. Yeah, lift up our very heads, comfort us suffering. That's what you do. You're the soul of so many things. Hear your voice in the birds who sing. I love you. Wanna tell you I'm on my way. I'm coming home today. And I hear you say,
Everything's been given out. The last stop that we just did is actually the Salvation Army down here in the city of Atlanta. So yeah, we're completely done, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We were able to make a little impact today, but you know, there's always more that we can do, and that's hopefully what we can accomplish in the future. If you guys have any questions or want to help in the next one that we do next year, feel free to drop it down below. If you guys have any questions, that's my beautiful wife, Kelly. She's the one that organizes this every single year, so all props to her. And then obviously the family. None of this would have been possible. It's time to go eat and actually use the bathroom. We haven't done any of that in the last like 4 or 5 hours. So you guys can see it's dark now. It was a good day and we got it done. And obviously thank you to Kevin, my brother-in-law. Came out, so did his girlfriend Jimena. Everything worked out just like we planned it, and we couldn't be any happier. But appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
I've been